Welcome back. With the number 3 seed locked up, the University of North Dakota softball team heads to Ogden, Utah for the Big Sky tournament this week. Here's what Jordan Stevens and the Fighting Hawks had to say about making the tournament and their opening round matchup.
This year we were expected to make it, and people knew what to expect from us. So it's a little bit different, you know, for a team to have people playing against them as they're a team to beat. So, you know, and we've handled that fairly well throughout the course of the year. You know, we jumped up to an early start in the Big Sky Conference and had a bullseye on us right from the get-go. So that has helped us to know that we're getting people's best efforts. Will prepare us for the tournament.
This year, going and taking the 3rd seed is a huge deal, and knowing that we have a team that's going to win is exciting, and I don't think you can put it into words. It's cool just to know that we've been successful and we still have so much to do, and we know that we're able to do it.
To go there and not only do better than we did last year, then it just knows, like I know that the team in the program, we're progressing. We're headed in the right direction. And even though like we'll be switching conferences, you'll go in with that same type of mentality, progressing, and that's just amazing.
Our chemistry was probably the best it could have been. So being on the field for 2 years plus together has been a big help. And you know, we compete very well with all these teams. It's a very close race, so it's going to be fun to watch.
The Fighting Hawks set a program record for wins in a single season this year en route to their 2nd straight Big Sky tournament berth. UND will face the 6th seed Northern Colorado on Thursday in Ogden. Staying on the softball diamond, but moving to the Northern Sun, the Augustana Vikings finished as the runner-up in this year's NSIC tournament, but still earned a number 3 seed in the NCAA Central Regional. And we caught up with their head coach Greta Melstead to see what she had to say about their conference performance and looking ahead to postseason play. Take a look.
The kids played really, really well. You know, to come back all the way through the losers bracket, we had a pretty disappointing Thursday. I didn't think we played very well, and they didn't think they played well. And for us to just get on a win streak, and we just really finally started to get things clicking, which is really good because we kind of been off a little bit for the last probably about 3 weeks. And so we felt really good about the tournament. It's a tough loss, of course, but you know, we were starting to get everything really, everything clicking.
Transitioning from league play to the NCAA tournament, Coach Melstead doesn't want to see a lot of changes.
To really focus on what we've been doing all year. Our goals are always to not necessarily focus on opponents, it's to do what we've been doing and what makes us successful. So we're going to stick with our routines. We're going to learn as much as we can about our opponents, and we're going to, you know, interject some of that with what we're doing. But we try to focus more on ourselves and then add things that we have to do to prepare for our opponents alongside that too.
Team leader Maddie Katerlich was out last year due to injury, but this year she's back better than ever and someone the team can look up to during postseason play.
Maggie is our whole heart and soul of our team, and she's a really, really good player. And you know, having her out last year was really tough. She brings so many intangibles to the table besides all her softball skills, and she's a captain, and she just, you know, she's a coach's dream is what she is, and she just does everything the right way. And if we tell our kids that they need to work harder, Maggie's going to be the first one that's going to go take extra cuts, and she's going to be the first one to take extra ground balls, and she's going to be the first one to really lead the way and show the other teammates what we need to do to be successful.
With their attention on the regional tournament, they are looking to make sure their hard work all comes together on the same day.
For us, the goal is always the regional tournament. This is always our focus from the beginning of the fall. It's get to the regional tournament, and what happens happens, because you got to have a lot of things happen to do well. You got to have talent. You got to have a little bit of luck. Softball God's got to be looking down on you a little bit too, but it's always our focus, and I'm really proud of our kids to get this far. They're just a great group of kids to work with, and we're excited for the next chapter.
The Vikings are set to play their first Central Regional game tomorrow against Washburn. First pitch is set for 3 p.m. down in Magnolia, Arkansas. Best of luck to Augustana. When we come back, we are talking hockey, hoops, and baseball on Head to Head. Marty Mueller versus David Brown. Stay with us.